Welcome. We're down at the Golf Shack Rochdale. The lads have been really kind, let me some of the new gear. And you can always tell I'm testing new gear because I've got our new merch on. Whenever we're the new merch, we must be testing new gear. As you know previously, we've done the TaylorMade QI10. Today, I'm doing the Cobra. I'm actually really excited about this and I'm going to explain why. As most people know, Cobra have been around a while now. I actually really like the Cobra drivers. The biggest thing I've had with them though is that distinct sound. But I feel they've gone from strength to strength. They've always made a good solid driver, a very forgiving driver. The only downside I've got, or the reason I've never put one in place, there's always been a driver that's outperformed it. But looking at this new dark speed range, I am really, really excited. Now, I'm going to be testing the Dark Speed LS, the Dark Speed X and the Dark Speed Max. And I will let you know what I think of them and whether they are value for money or not. The first of the range I'm going to test out is the Cobra Dark Speed X. As you can see, just a little blue X, a little bit of blue, mostly black for the dark. I quite like it, looks quite simple, looks quite futuristic. I don't mind that, I think it looks alright. The face looks a little bit futuristic, it's got the hot face imprint, it's got like a target in the middle with the lines, not too off-putting. I don't mind that so much, don't think it's too bad of a face. Let's see how it performs. Just putting it down behind the ball, the face sits really square, really nice. I don't know if I actually like the head shape a little bit. It just looks a little too pointy that way. Not too keen on that. Let's hit some balls though. Let's give it a full review. Wow, that felt really nice. Again, that felt really, really nice. That felt a little toey, and according to FlightScope, it's barely moved, which is really interesting. Obviously, it says I've lost distance, but I've not lost accuracy. That felt really nice. That's the Cobra Dark Speed X. It feels really nice, really like it. I'm not too keen on the head, like I say, it just looks a little bit oblongy at the back. But on the whole, I feel I've hit it really nice. The alarming thing seems to be the numbers. I feel I've struck the middle there quite well. I haven't got any distance, but as you saw, I hit one toey. I seemed to pick up, I didn't lose distance, but I was still accurate. That's something I found with Cobra drivers. Let's see what it's like in the others. Next up is the Cobra Dark Speed LS. I've just put the same shaft in so that the test is fair and equal. The Dark Speed LS. Now, as you can see looking at that, it is very dark. The only way you can see the LS is if I move it right around here, you can just make it out there above the loft sticker. Don't really like that. I thought that could have been a bit more standout for me. Obviously very similar to the other one, it's got the different weight plates. The face, very identical to the X, not much in it. Same, little bit futuristic with like a target in the middle, not a lot going on. Behind the ball, the club sits quite nice. The head's still got that little oblong at the back, but this face doesn't look as deep. It looks a bit more like this is a worker club. You can work the ball a little bit. Let's see. That felt really nice. Wow. It's got a lot lower trajectory, it seemed. The carry has gone up a bit. Let's see though. Let's hit a few more. That felt very toey. That's gone out to the right. Still kept its distance, surprising that. kept its distance out to the right. It felt toey, not as forgiving as maybe the previous. That felt really nice. It's a very low flight. It's not like me. That's better. Interesting. Hasn't gone very far. Gonna hit a few more. Oh, that was a real miss hit. Considering that was a miss hit, it's gone absolutely nowhere. It went out to the right, that was a bad. That's better. Interestingly, I feel I've hit some really good ones. I didn't feel I caught that one as good. It was better than the previous, but that's gone up to 246 yards of carry. I find that quite interesting. The Cobra Dark Speed LS. I'm not a fan of it. I preferred the other one. Let's see what the last one's like though. The last one of the Dark Speed range is the Cobra Dark Speed Max. Again, I put the same shaft in to keep it fair. Let's see how we get on. The Dark Speed Max, as you can see clearly identifying the Max, bit more red. That's what I would have expected from the LS if I'm honest. Just something that makes it stand out a little bit more. Give it a bit of distinction. I think that the LS was very poor on that. I quite like the Max, looks quite simple, tells you what it is. I like that. The face, no different than any of the others, exactly the same. Again, when I put it behind the ball, the face looks a lot deeper, it sits really nice. Similar head shape, but the head does look just marginally bigger than the LS. So the X and the Max seem to have a much bigger head. The last shot felt really nice, doesn't seem to have gone anywhere. That didn't feel too bad. Again, hasn't seemed to have gone anywhere. That's gone a bit better. Oh, that were a pull. That felt a little out the toe. It's gone fairly straight though, still not bad for distance. Last one, and then I'll give you my review. Because I think I'm pretty secure now. I've hit all three drivers now. All three drivers cost the same price. They're all priced at £429. For me though, I'm going to start with the Cobra LS. I just didn't like it at all. I thought it sat nice, a little smaller head. Just didn't perform for me. Really didn't like it, so I would not recommend that one. The Cobra Max looked like a Canon. Now normally it says Max. I always think they're thinking Max Forgiveness. It was forgiving, but I just didn't feel it at all. The one that did exceed my expectations was actually the Cobra Dark Speed X. I was really impressed with this. I felt when I hit it well, I got some distance. When I didn't quite catch it, I didn't lose distance, but I also didn't lose accuracy. I think if you're looking for a new driver that's forgiving, that can perform, I would strongly recommend the Cobra Dark Speed X. If you are a Cobra man, let us know what you think. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. We've got plenty more reviews coming out. Don't miss a thing.